Oh, I miss that guy. I miss the laughter. Gentlemen, we're back. Holy crap. Cult of Collectors. This is the first episode. I didn't even go back to see when our last episode was. I'll be honest with you. But it's been a long ass time. But we got John here. We got Charlie here. I think it's just going to be us tonight, right? Just us three?
Yeah.
Just us three tonight. No guests. So it's all about the comments. Anybody want to chime in with any questions or want to chat about anything? We're just going to be here chit-chatting ourselves. I'm sure we've all got stuff we can show off that we've gained this week. We can just talk about what the hell we've been doing since the last episode, because like I said, it's been forever. But I'm excited to be back. John reached out to both me and Charlie. He said, let's do this again. And I said, word. So here we are. I'm in my little closet that eventually is going to look like a little studio. I'm hoping. Right now, it's just me surrounded by a bunch of shit. So I hope you guys have been doing good. How y'all been doing?
Been good. I think we're all surrounded by a bunch of shit. It's just
at least your shit looks good behind you. You know, you got your collection. This house we live in now, it's if I go out there, I've got all the children's bedrooms are all around me. So it's like, well, I can't do anything out there anymore. But my plan is I'm gonna like mix match like posters behind me on this wall eventually. So every time I do something, it'll be something different. So we'll try to get away from where it's obviously I'm in a closet. There's a door right here. Maybe I'll get a blanket. I don't know. There's plans. First, I gotta get all this shit out of here. So but I do have plans. So it's gonna look good eventually. I threw some paintings behind me tonight. Give it a little bit of something. But yeah, your collection's looking good, John.
Same wall. Just overstuffed now.
You got the lights off though. Where's the lights? You usually had lights on.
Oh yeah, I don't. When I redid everything, I had to run. Yeah, I just don't have them on. Anyways, you wouldn't be able to see them very good. Anyways, because the lights are facing back this way. So. I do have a better camera now that'll do lower lights, but I just do that for my game streams because I like to be kind of more in the dark when I'm gaming. With this, so I don't mind to be. I need lights when we show stuff off. So, but that's about it. To be perfectly honest, ever since I got if anybody's watching that, I did get my transplant. So, but after that, I just went through the whole year of not having any interest in collecting, or it's just I don't know if it had something to do with where I went. I don't know. It just affects you in a weird way whenever you kind of a part of your body's dead, essentially.
Right.
When you get something living, and then it's like, but it wasn't necessarily. I didn't even want to go to the theater and see movies. It was just, but I couldn't because my immune system was low from the medication. It still is, but it's not as bad, anymore. But I can go out now. But I just didn't do anything or really want to do anything until the end of last year. Then I started doing the game streams, and then about 2 months into that, part of my treatment was I was on all kinds of medication it's antiviral medications, and when I came off of one that protects me from the CMV virus, which everybody has CMV supposedly, it's basically the vast majority of the population has CMV. Then I came off the medication, and then a couple weeks later, I started feeling, and it was horrible. So I stopped doing that, and then I finally got on some more medication that fixed that. But then I just I started deciding I wanted to get back into game streaming, and then I was like, well, I kind of miss Jody and Charlie, so I always enjoyed doing it with them, just about better than anybody else. I mean, I like Mike. Mike's a good friend of mine, but Mike will show up occasionally, but I'm not, I just kind of wanted this to be the trio of us again and be the bass pair. And I had fun with everybody else too, as well.
Yeah.
Just, I always found this show to be a little bit, different, being the collecting aspect of everything. Because a lot of people do the movie streams and things like that. And,
yeah. I actually went back and, when we were trying to link all this stuff up, and a few days ago, I went back and I was looking. I was like, man, I forgot like how many great guests we actually scored.
Yeah, we did.
We had some good episodes, and I was on I think it was one of the battles I was on a few weeks ago, or a couple months ago. Actually, now I was on one this past week, where I announced this happened, or Monday. I announced this happening. But the one I was on before that, one of the guys brought up this show. He was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you from the Cult of Collectors." I was like, "Yeah, we need to do something with that." It was good to hear that people remembered the show, and I just went back. I mean, toward the end there were a couple I missed. I think we were talking before this. I missed the episode with the director of Jason Goes to Hell. That one,
Adam Marcus.
I really wanted to be there for that one. So hopefully now we can all kind of have a good schedule rolling, and when we get some good guests, we'll all be here for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I did reach out to Adam. He hasn't read it yet, so he's pretty good at getting back to me actually whenever I send him messages. So, and Diane too. So I did reach out to both of them and a few others. I've even reached out to fellow collectors.
Yeah. I told all the guys from Monday night show I'll be reaching out to them because it's always good to have more collectors in here. I know the bigger names are fun. We get to chit chat with somebody that we would probably never chit chat with, but the other collectors, I really enjoyed having them on too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we will definitely.
I enjoyed all that stuff. Yeah, I kind of missed it after a while because other people I work with didn't really want to do that kind of stuff and things like that. The guests now maybe guests, but I'm bad about getting guests. That's why I like you guys.
It's all good
about it.
I don't mind hitting people up.
I don't talk to people much, which it hurts me growing my channels. But it's still kind of, I love to be able to make money at doing this, but for me, it's kind of unrealistic,
It's not necessarily unrealistic. We just got to work at it. That's all.
That's the problem with the original Law IQ channel is I just quit on it and it just killed it. And the name change originally killed it, but I changed it again. But I don't really care because this channel is just going to be. It has my most subscribers, but it's going to just be for streaming, like game streaming and streams. My other channel,
I was going to say,
for pretty much just video uploads.
Yeah.
So.
I was going to mention that just like what Jody does, and I need to figure out the best way to do it myself. But like, we could create Cult of Collector merch too. Something of the lines, kind of like how he has Physical Media Forever bands and his Stills Raising 4K's logo stuff and whatnot, and we could definitely do something with Cult of Collectors, like use some designs, see what works, and maybe come up with some shirts or hoodies or beanies or something, something to sport the Cult of Collectors brand, whether if you're a physical media collector or like Funkos or whatever. But yeah.
I think while we were, I don't know if I talked to you guys about this or not, but an old friend of mine, I went and visited. Well, an old friend that used to live down the street from me is like one of my oldest friends. I went and visited him, and his friend and bandmate live across. No, I think we may have talked about this, but his bandmate lives across the street from him, and we went over there, and I walked in his house, and his house was filled wall to wall with Funko Pops. I never seen so many wall. Yeah, like everywhere, like two or three rooms of Funko Pops. I was like, yeah, I'm not into these that much, but I think as the time when I was collecting a few toys here and there, I kind of got out of that just because I like doing it in person and not having to pre-order stuff. And it's got to be such a pre-order game in the toys.
Yeah.
Because you can't go in the stores because of I just called them vultures, or people just sit around and wait for them. Because after that, later on, I think after we stopped doing this, I kind of got back into kind of collecting some Hot Wheels. I always had them growing up, and they're the same way with Hot Wheels. They do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I knew a guy when I worked at Big Lots. He would come in just about every other day, or maybe once a week, depending. And he would come in and look at the Hot Wheels and see what he could find, because apparently he knew how to shop Hot Wheels. Like, he knew what would be collectible and not collectible, I guess. And so he would come in frequently, and him and I got to know each other, and then he knew about my obsession with movies and things of that nature. So we bonded over that and got to know each other. And sadly, Big Lots no longer in business, even though I've heard that there are very, very, very few locations open. But
the one here might still be open. I haven't even paid attention to it.
Nah, the one here closed up. Actually, I guess there's one here in my town, and there was another one about 45 minutes away. Both of them are gone now.
Damn. Well, anybody taking advantage of that Barnes and Noble Arrow video half off sale?
I don't know. I looked at it, and I almost pulled the trigger on. They had the 3 Friday 13th that they've done. The first one, and then Goes to Hell and X.
Jason X, yeah. The first one is 2009.
Yeah, and I almost pulled the trigger on them, but I'm kind of in the same boat that John's in. Like, there's been a lot. I just I'm not pumped as much. But I've still got a bunch of stuff on pre-order, so I still like show up like once a week, and I got mail. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. But but I had them in my cart, and I was like, and those 50% off sale, man. It's, to me, at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, it's half off, but it's half off MSRP. And their MSRP is $50. So
yeah,
it's like, it's kind of like, am I
still pricey in a way?
It's still pricey. I mean, and normally it's usually like 30% off MSRP, like on Amazon and places.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I ended up not pulling the trigger yet. I don't know. I might go back, but my Arrow collection is so stupid big. And I'm at the point now where I'm just like, you know what? If it's a steelbook from Arrow, I'll get it. I think they just did one for Trick or Treat is going to have a steelbook, and that's the first steelbook they've done in a while. So I got that on pre-order. Yeah. And if it's like a nice one of the thicker limited edition ones, I might think about it. Like, I think they did all 3. They did 3 of the Clint Eastwood ones.
Oh,
I've got those. They haven't arrived yet. I've been seeing people with in hand.
I think it was like fistful of dollars, few dollars more. And
I forget the 3, but the cool thing I saw, people have them in hand. They got them sitting side by side, and the spines have like an image that line up if you have all 3 of them. And I was like, that's going to be cool.
Kind of like that Nightmare on Elm Street DVD set where all the spine lines up. And,
I can't wait, dude. When that steelbook set drops, I'm going to have a really cool video. So I'm going to compare that steelbook set to the DVD set, and also to a media book set that I have, just to kind of look at. I was kind of having a fun time on TikTok with showing off like the older Blu-ray steelbooks versus the newer 4K steelbook of the same film. And having people kind of just be like, which one do you think did the better job? To me, a lot of the times it's the older Blu-ray. These newer 4K steelbooks just seem like they're just kind of lazy.
Well, what bugs the crap out of me is we ended up getting the first one on 4K, you know, and everybody was kind of expecting, okay, maybe through time it'll be one after the other. And then, no, it's the full shebang. And I'm like, can the studios quit fucking doing that? You know, because that's not the first time they've done that. They've done that with Karate Kid, you know, and Superman. They released the first one, and then all of a sudden there's the pack. And it's like, do it the first time. That way we don't have to go, what the fuck?
I was pretty excited when they released the first one, and they had the option of the bigger version. I don't know if you just got the steelbook or if you got the bigger limited edition version. And the limited edition version had a different steelbook than from what we got here in the US. So I went with that. So I was like, that's going to be cool if they do that for each of them. So when they announced this big giant box, I'm like, well, shit, now what do I do?
Yeah. I mean, I want it, but it keeps still telling me currently unavailable.
Yeah, it went like way soon. I had one pre-ordered through Zavvi before the picture even dropped, but they were at like $250 after shipping.
Oh yeah, they were pricier over there. They were
pricey. So the day Amazon dropped it, and it was under $200. And that was still before they had shown the picture. I was like, hell yeah. But I'm still kind of disappointed in the box itself. The box itself is a little lackluster, honestly.
It's the sweater.
It's the sweater, which it was funny because I was on Facebook the night before it dropped, and somebody was talking about what do you think it's going to look like? And I on that post I put, mark my words, it's going to be the sweater. It might have some cuts to it. There might be some blood maybe, but it's going to be the sweater. And 24 hours later, the next day, they drop it. And I went back to that post, and I put a picture of it. I said, told you. So it's like, it's so lazy, guys. What are y'all doing?
I know.
The steelbooks look amazing.
Oh yeah. I mean, because it's the original poster artwork, you know, kind of deal, or VHS or whatever you want.
Yeah, it's the original theatrical posters, but it doesn't have the name on it, which I think it looks really clean. Every single one of them, there's no title. And I was like, that looks clean.
That's why I just bought the original Ace Ventura Pet Detective on just the regular because it had the original poster on it.
Yeah.
I
was like, kind of what are they doing?
Well,
I know.
And I fucked up. I fucked up with you, Jody. I meant to tell you to grab the other one.
Oh no,
that was my fault. You got me the Steelbook.
Shit.
Yeah, and when I got it, I'm looking at it. I'm like, that is one ugly fucking Steelbook.
Which kills me because I love the artist. The artist is so awesome. But I was like, whose idea was this?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Did you talk to him?
Anybody else pick this up?
No, I wanted to.
Oh no!
Is it still available or did it sell out?
Well, I just
Blu-ray.com said it was still available.
Is it?
I just bought it through Amazon and I didn't buy it through them.
Who did it? Was that a Kino?
Vinegar
did it. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they may have had some special editions of it that sold out. This is just that's all I got.
I might have to bite the bullet and get Mac and Me.
There's probably a version they sold with a nice slip cover. You know how they do those real heavy slip covers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think there was. I think there was. I think I remember putting that in my cart, but I did the same thing with Mac and Me. I put it in my cart, and I was like, "Do I want to spend that much money on Mac and Me?" I've seen it.
Yes and no.
I've seen it in hand. I kind of do.
You know, it's like you do, but you don't, because you're like, that's still fucking expensive for one movie.
So expensive for Mac and Me.
Yeah, but it is getting a regular release, like how John picked up that one.
Yeah.
Without all the special crap that you get with it, so you'll still be able to get it just without the Vinegar Syndrome stuff.
And I would like to say that they did this right. We've had other 4K releases where they've done extra cuts that we didn't get the 4K release for the special cut, like the extra cuts. We just got the theatrical release, but this has the theatrical and 4K, or the theatrical release and the dirtier. It's called the dirtier work.
Yeah.
Both of them are on the 4K disc.
Oh, that's good.
Theatrical cut and dirtier cut.
Yeah, it looks good too. Yeah. Well, you can.
Casper looks good in 4K, by the way.
Now the disc art's looks a little homemade. It looks like something you could do on your computer at home. As far as see how it's like almost like a stick-on.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think if I'm remembering right, that's the artwork they used for the box that the Vinegar did, the more limited version. I'm pretty sure that's the artwork. Yeah, I remember that now because I remember I saw that artwork first. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And
it doesn't feel cheap. It's just looks cheap.
Yeah.
It looks. That's weird.
There's probably a story behind it. I just don't know what it is.
But the cut is really good. Do you know? I haven't watched the special features on the disc yet, but I did see a YouTube video that they talked about it, and there's apparently there was a bunch. It was supposed to be like an R-rated movie. They made them rated PG, and they cut out just a bunch of the language and stuff. It has a lot dirtier language and stuff, and the subject matter they're talking about, and some scenes.
Oh wow!
They cut out, and the scenes were apparently in really bad shape, so they had to do a lot of work to rebuild them. So it's pretty interesting.
I definitely
seen that because Norm's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Do you? What was the last Kino Lorber title you got?
Oh shit! I'd have to go out there and look.
I haven't bought in Kino in a while, just because I'd have to go over here and look and see. Well, I'd tell you the truth. I can see right now. I bought all the Monk, all the seasons of Monk.
Oh yeah, nice.
I remember them.
I love that show.
And the two seasons. Well, it's not 2 seasons, but all the Columbo stuff they released.
Nice.
The 70s and the 80s.
Oh, I remember them announcing those. Yeah,
Columbo. I remember that. Yeah. Monk. Fun fact. Actually got me through kind of a messed up time in my life where I was just having a lot of anxiety. No joke. And watching that show actually helped. Not gonna lie, it actually helped. It was like even though you know it's a character and it's not real, even though there are people who do live with OCD and stuff of that nature, but you know, it was funny, it was entertaining, but yet it was serious too, you know, and it helped me kind of cope with the anxiety. So I enjoyed that very much.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to know that detective was fucking Buffalo Bill. His boss and everything. When I found out it was him, I was like, no, it's the you want to fuck me guy.
Which boss? The one at the beginning? Does he have another boss at the end? Because I haven't watched it in a while.
I don't know, honestly. I've never seen the entire series. I just know I want to say 4 main characters. Because you had Sharona, Monk, and then you had the head detective and his assistant, technically. And then the one who came after Sharona.
Because the head detective, I always remember him from, he played Alan Shepard in From the Earth to the Moon.
Was that him?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know he was in the Hills Have Eyes remake.
Yeah. If I'm thinking about the same guy. Later on, I'll get it set up so we have a little bit better media interaction. Well, I'll look up stuff on the screen, but we'll be having better shows in the future. This is just kind of thrown. Well, because
this is just getting us back in the rhythm.
Sure.
Yeah, for real.
Jody wasn't sure, so I had to throw together stuff. I'm gonna have some more media, a new intro, and some other graphic stuff eventually. Yeah, I got to get your guys' stuff done eventually. I worked on both of your guys' things, and every time I tried to make Charlie's into, I tried to make your image into a video, it wouldn't do it. It kept saying that basically like it wouldn't. It was saying, we're trying to work on copyright reasons, and I think I know why. It's because your shirt had the Avenger or has the is it DC comic book characters on it, and I think it's trying to like it sees that it scans those, and it's like, oh, we can't animate the the DC characters. So I'm gonna have to wipe it out, clean it out, off your shirt before I can. And yours, it won't never. I can't get the background to properly animate. I can get it to work, but it does it all funky sometimes. So I'm still working with it.
We're not gonna have that song where it goes, "We could be forever young."
Yeah. Well, what sucks about ChatGPT or it's OpenAI, everything's under the umbrella OpenAI.
Yeah.
But they got they got different programs underneath ChatGPT. It's called ChatGPT. Technically has its own video editing program, or it'll make not video. Excuse me. It'll make pictures, but it won't do anything for some copyright stuff. But they have another program called Sora, which does video and pictures, and it will. You can ask it, well, just make me something that looks like Nintendo characters. It'll make them exactly like it. You know. Yeah, and so I lost my train of thought, but Sora, but everything, they have a pro version. Like I pay the $20 a month for just the just the rate access, and that's the only access you can get except the pro version. How much you think the pro version costs? It's $20. How much you think the pro version costs?
Of
OpenAI?
$50.
$200.
Oh, a month?
Yeah.
Well,
that should be annually.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah. I don't know what kind of algorithm y'all's TikToks are on, but mine are on a bunch of people making side hustles, and people talk about using AI and making like $5,000 a week. So I'm sure there's a way. I don't have the patience or the time to sit around and do it, but I'm sure there's a way.
I'll double check that, but I'm positive it said $200 a month because it's $20 a month where I'm paying. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't annual, but it was a massive job. I was like, holy hell, no way!
I hate to suggest it, but Elon Musk has his called Grok.
Oh yeah,
He definitely encourages people.
Yeah, it doesn't work too good. Yeah.
That's when you bitch to Elon and say, "You said this was the best, asshole."
Yeah, I think everybody just loves it because it has like the unhinged version where she cusses back at you or whatever.
Oh yeah,
that's why everybody loves it so much.
It's like, can you make me an Avenger? No.
I like the AI stuff. I don't like the general. Well, I don't. I generally like AI, but what I don't like about people making videos with it is it's getting used way too much. Now, I don't care. Like, I use it to make my thumbnails and like the intro
Mhm.
video I have on my page. I don't care about that because I can't draw anything stickman correctly. I can't draw.
Right.
I can't draw it at all. And so it's my only choice for making artwork. So, but people are using it. They interject it into everything in their videos instead of trying to find original footage. They just make AI generated, and it's becoming very obvious everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, like seeing the fucking Bigfoot Yeti videos, on
Dude,
TikTok,
those
and
those
yeah,
kill me. Jesus, I
the,
love those so much.
they make me laugh. Don't get me wrong, they do make me laugh.
Woo!
But it's like, do more. And then there's somebody who made a South Park one where it's Eric Cartman vlogging his adventures in live action form. It's shit's hella funny because he's all like, I just ratted on my friend Kyle, and now ICE, agents are here to collect them or something.
Right.
Damn, you know.
I need to check out TikTok more. I just when it came
I
down to
think.
TikTok, what I didn't I don't really like what it done to
Mhm.
culture to some degree, but I also agree that it is freedom of speech and it should be taken away, regardless of the dumbing down nature, because everything's ever since television, it's been dumbing down the culture. So
Right.
you can't
Yeah.
blame it on the new thing coming out. Every new piece of technology dumbs us down a little bit, makes us lazier. I mean, it's just
Oh yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Even like Adam, guys know Adam Carolla. He's kind of he's probably more moderate, but he's kind of more of a moderate, right leaning person. But he's even talking about people complaining about robots and things like that. And he
Yeah.
was like, he said we use robots all the time. He said, what do you think an excavator is? Or
Right.
a dump truck? It's a machine that a man's controlling that takes it replaces 20 men, or 30
Mm.
men. And the same thing, that's just a robot. It's just we control it at the moment.
Mhm.
You know, it, and I've always thought, the AI stuff. I've always from when I was a kid and first saw like Terminator, I was like, or Terminator 2. I've always been like, I think Judgment Day is inevitable. It's
Yeah,
coming,
probably.
you
Oh,
know,
James Cameron has said that actually. He said, "Do
yeah,
not use AI with weapons."
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just not so much the weapons, it altogether. I even for really the AI, I've always said that, a lot of the well, I haven't said it really out loud, but I've thought about it how we fight so much on social media and how it's, divided the country. How do we know that the internet's already become self-aware and it's doing it intentionally?
Oh yeah.
Because you don't like really see it out in the streets so much, not where I'm at, but you might see it more in the streets like Los Angeles or someplace, but you don't really see it in the streets. It's that whole Bill Hicks bit where he's talking about, you watch a TV, it's war, famine, death, disease, and then you look outside and it's the birds singing and crickets
Right.
chirping, and
You're like, wait a minute.
yeah. So, what else did you guys pick up? Like I said, just recently, I went to Barnes and Noble and picked up. When I started making videos again, I needed to get some content, so I picked up some things. So, all right, let's see, we got a
Nope.
chat here. Jody out there is sending out subliminal messages and signals, advertising from the media closet.
Yeah.
Nah.
This is what was the media closet. You're right. You're right.
I say it's Collectopedia. Thank you for your chat.
Actually, I got they did 4 different steelbooks for the Minecraft movie. And I got in the one from Italy the other day. It's got the wraparound art on it.
Oh damn!
I thought that was pretty cool. I got all out of the 4. I got 3 of them because the one we got here in the U.S. I thought was just ugly as sin. The other one's actually going to have this is like a nighttime. You can barely see it, but it's like the nighttime version of the front. They made a steelbook of this, where this is on the outside. So I got that one coming. But dude, I was so surprised by this movie. I don't know if either one of y'all saw it, but
I did.
I mean, I went with my kids because they were like, let's go see it. I was like, all right. It's just a Jack Black fever dream, and I'm here for it, man. It was awesome. It was just so ridiculous. Like the more it went on, I was like, I came in here just kind of like
wanting to hate it.
I came in here just like not just thinking, all right, let's go kill a couple hours. But man, the more it went on, I was like, you know what? I'm in this kind of mood today. This is getting me. This is getting me. It just put a smile on my face. It's just so dumb. Yeah. I loved it, and I love those kind of movies.
Yeah, no, I thought the same thing.
Yeah. I need to watch it. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been to the theater, but it just came out on physical not too long ago.
No, yeah.
Well, and it is on HBO Max, so you can watch it on there if you have that.
I have got rid of everything. I still have Netflix, but which is the most expensive. But I've got rid of everything. I got rid of Hulu and everything. Hulu, I was paying like $130 a month.
Oh,
I had their.
You were going like commercial free.
Yeah, commercial free, and then I had like a bunch of crap added onto it. And it just added up, so I got rid of that and got YouTube TV. But YouTube TV ended up being like $80 a month, and it's just the basic deal. There's nothing added to it. So I just recently got rid of that, and I got rid of everything. I don't have anything but YouTube and Netflix. So I'm hoping that's why they say that pirating's on the rise again, because what held off pirating for so long is, well, I mean, music and stuff is still at bay because Spotify and stuff works because the artists don't complain and they don't charge a lot of money, and they have, it's a huge catalog. Mm-hmm. And you can I'm pretty sure you can download the music. I never have, but you can download the music from them, and so Spotify works, and see, in the artists don't complain because you're getting something instead of nothing. A little bit of something's better than nothing, than people stealing your music. So it's been pretty interesting. But the pirating evidently is going back up on things. Not saying I'm going to do it because I still like collecting physical media, but like on television,
we're announcing it here right now. You're doing it. You're pirating everything from here on out.
On television shows, yeah, maybe, because I don't watch hardly anything. I'm completely out of touch with any new TV except maybe One Piece or something like that and a couple other things on Netflix. I like One Piece. That's really why I kept it.
I'll be honest. I have a friend from TikTok. He goes by the username Nuckenfutz. Jody, I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
He turned me on to an app / website, whatever, called MovieBox Pro, and it technically is a pirated version, but at the same time, it is something you can pay annually for like the higher quality stuff or whatever. But yeah, you can watch the new releases, things of that nature. If that's how I was able to watch Weapons.
I've been hearing like pretty good things about that movie, but I've also been hearing it's not what you expect after watching the trailer.
The trailer.
Weapons.
Yeah.
What is it?
Weapons.
It's called Weapons. Yeah. With Josh Brolin, Julie, who played the Silver Surfer in the recent Fantastic Four, and then Benedict Wong. He was the principal in the film. But yeah, it definitely goes a way that you're like, the hell just happened, kind of thing. Because it does it in chapters. It does it like in chapters in a sense where you're getting a point of view from each character. And they actually took her point of view out, and now the studios are thinking maybe do a prequel. But I digress. I want to say that the movie in itself is okay. I wouldn't give it the highest praise like everybody else has. I would say
Yeah,
it's about a 3.75 for me out of a 5 rate.
that's not bad.
As in, I still enjoyed it, but I didn't like, oh my god, this is the best movie ever, you know?
I remember when the trailer hit, I was like, "Ooh, damn, that looks awesome!"
Yeah.
And
Like,
now I'm hearing like there's more like comedic stuff in it than
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
was expecting.
Oh, yeah.
I need to go see Fantastic Four. I need to see that and Naked Gun. Superman, I could give or take. You know, I can wait for that on physical media. You know, wait for it to come out.
Mhm.
Just because I've seen so much Superman. You know,
Yeah,
it's like I kind of know, even though it's not. I don't think. I think it's just kind of a meh movie. It's not. It's not good. It's not bad. You know, it's not great. It's not bad. I think it's good. But the Fantastic Four, people say, you know, at least 3/4 of the movie, or you know, 2/3 of the movie are pretty good.
yeah,
And
I enjoyed it. In the moment, I think I liked it, but like afterwards, and I started thinking about things. There's definitely like a point of the movie where I was just kind of like looking back. I'm just like, they didn't need to do that. I don't understand why they did that, and I feel like the only reason they did it.
Mhm.
Actually, now that I think about that, that thought doesn't even make sense. It just keeps making me think because it's like
yeah,
there's a part of the story where they decide to do something, but at the end of it all, you're just like, we didn't need that 15 minutes of film like for that thing that they
Mhm.
did. Like that
yeah,
really wasn't up. But as far as like, I'm excited to see more of the characters. So I didn't leave there going, oh, I got to watch those people again in Secret Wars and
yeah.
Doomsday.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I don't know how I feel about the Silver Surfer because Norman Rad is such a iconic character.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
here's the only thing. I mean, I know people say, "Oh, well, they made her a female Silver Surfer." Yeah, in Disney Marvel comics, not
Well,
Marvel comics.
remember, there was a comic book, though, of the Silver Surfer female. Remember that, though. There was
That's
one.
what
They
I'm
just went
saying.
with that route. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It was Disney Marvel comic books, not Marvel comics.
Oh, was it like
That
recent?
was
Recent?
before. Yeah, that's recent. It's a
Okay.
recent thing.
It didn't
But
bother me. It didn't bother
here's
me.
the thing.
It didn't bother me
Here's
at
the
all.
thing.
Yeah.
Here's the
No.
thing. I don't care
Yeah.
that they did it, but why did she have hair? Because why
Why
did they
was
give
it
it?
chrome? What?
Because they tried to make it distinctly make her look female. And
Yeah.
here's the thing about Norman Rad. You know, I can't remember what he actually looks like when he's a human in the comic books. I haven't seen him in a long time. If they even if he ever gets shown human, I'm sure there's some flashback stories of him in his real life, or I don't know if he's human, whatever planet he's from.
Human originally, but yeah. Or
Yeah,
whatever they're
yeah.
called, but yeah.
But when he's a Silver Surfer, he's almost here's where I don't think that's why sometimes these writers don't quite understand what they're writing. Is when he's a Silver Surfer, especially in the comic books, he's almost the way he's made is to be non-binary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know in the last movie, the other Silver Surfer movie, he was buff and like a man, but in those other comic books, I mean, he has a male shape. He's obviously Norman Ray. He's a man, but he's bald and he's almost made to be almost not a man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You
And that's
mean
It
what they
kind of
should have
neutral.
done with her. Yeah,
yeah.
he
It
should have.
and
Yeah,
it would have been kind of a power boss looking move to give her no hair. Honestly,
yeah. See what
thinking
I'm
about it
saying?
now.
They
Yeah.
clearly
Kind of
wanted to
like the
make her look
Deadpool and
female.
Wolverine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would have
yeah,
been pretty cool because I mean, obviously
yeah,
she's a woman. Not even talking about the hair. There's pretty obvious
yeah,
things there that show that she's a
Oh,
woman.
yeah.
yeah.
But taking away the hair, that would have actually looked pretty badass, honestly.
Yeah, I can't figure that out because that to me that's more empowering. If they want to get into the women empowerment, that'd been more empowering to make her
Yeah.
evolved and make her
Well,
white. You
you
know,
get a very very short glimpse of how she became Silver Surfer,
Mhm.
yeah,
and in that glimpse, she has the exact her hair is slicked back just like that. So it's almost
yeah,
like she got plucked and turned into the Silver Surfer just as is. But
Yeah, basically.
it still would have been pretty cool if she just would have lost the hair as she turned into the Silver Surfer.
yeah.
But yeah, Yeah, the movie itself, I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, all the characters I thought were great. The dude that plays Johnny, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I kind of felt like I
didn't
don't
mind him. I didn't mind him.
I don't mind him. Like as an actor, I like him. He's good to the character, but comparatively to our last Johnny Storm, he's not this like suave ladies man like I was used to. So it's not that he did a bad job. I was just, the only thing you can compare it to was the last Fantastic Four movies and how those people did those characters. So comparatively, he just wasn't as like and they threw hints like like Invisible Woman would throw hints like he's single and all this stuff, but he never really like encapsulated this like ladies man suave. I'm single. I got these superpowers. Like we got before.
I heard that he was a lot of the comic book guys that I'll listen to occasionally. They said that they thought he was all right. They thought he's kind of better, but I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't make the judgment yet.
And he might get better when he gets more like he had a decent little arc in the movie. They gave him something to do, and but so maybe we'll get more of him like interacting with other heroes in the upcoming films that might help it do a little better. But we'll see.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, what else? I did see the F1 movie. I enjoyed it.
I heard good things about it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't completely love the storyline. It was just a good action movie.
Right. Yeah, I heard if you're going to see it in IMAX for sure.
Yeah, I did. Fully smiled. The best IMAX I can get around here. Yeah. But you get the sound screen. You don't get the insanely big screen.
Right.
You get a big screen, but it's not. It's just the extra large version of I don't get it. I mean, if I wanted to. Can Charlie hear me?
Charlie's putting away some groceries, I think.
Oh,
sorry.
No, you just mute your channel.
We got to mute your microphone, bro.
Actually,
well, no.
I'm being an ass. I could have muted it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you had control the whole time.
I'll just mute it now.
There you go. Let us know when you want to talk, Charlie. Just play it.
Are you back now?
He's back.
I am. I'm sorry. Okay. It was just I got hungry and I was snacking on some chips real quick, and then was going to come back. I didn't think you would hear anything, honestly.
I was saying, are you back? Because I clicked off of it just as a joke. You're mute. I could have muted you the whole time. I forgot.
I could still hear you.
Yeah. That's all right. That's a sensitive microphone. That's good.
That's funny.
But
no, I could hear everything you guys were saying because I was going to say that the Silver Surfer, even though yes, female, whatever, I thought it was good. I didn't have really any issue. I mean, when they first announced that it was going to be the female surfer, I was like, well, why wouldn't they just keep the original? No offense, I don't necessarily care, but keep the original. And but after watching it, I was like, I can get behind this one.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it.
In the Infinity Wars, in the comic books, it's the Silver Surfer who gets sent, who comes to Earth to warn them about Thanos coming, not the Hulk. It's the Silver Surfer who flees to Earth to warn Earth about Thanos is coming. Yeah.
Well, I can't save you time. Don't worry about the second after credit scene. Just don't even worry.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. The first one, definitely stay for that. But the second one, just go ahead and leave.
Yeah. It's literally no point in really watching it. It's like an homage TV original.
Duckman.
No, I remember that show.
Yeah. It was $20.
That was on the USA Network, I think.
Yeah. This is funny. It had
Oh, I thought it was hilarious as fuck.
George from Seinfeld. I was Jason Alexander. He's the voice.
Yeah.
And like Dweezil Zappa's he's like one of the characters, and I don't know if you know who that is. It's Frank Zappa's son. Might not know who Frank Zappa is. I would think Charlie would.
Who,
he's a musician for the Mothers of Invention.
Jody's a musician too, you know.
What are you trying to say?
Are you?
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote a song for Betty White. You don't remember that?
That song was terrible. But, but it's out there. What can I do now?
Yep.
For who? Betty White? Is that Betty White? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yep. It was after her passing. He made a little dedication song for her.
No.
It was cute. I don't even remember how to play it. Well, go figure.
Just watch the video, then you'll remember.
Yeah, probably. I got a couple of umbrella titles in that they did you guys ever see those umbrella titles where they did like the Pooh, Blood and Honey as like books? Did you ever see those? They did like they did one for the Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare where they make it look like a storybook. It like comes with like damage to it, and like the top and bottom looks like pages. They did the same thing for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So when I saw them do this, and these are hilarious because they're like bad reviews for the movie that they put on the back. And it's like the first one is this movie was disgusting. So, they did them for both the Pooh, Blood and Honeys, and I got those too. But this came in the middle of the day. I was like, oh, this is
pretty cool. That is.
It's a really cool look. I hope they do it with like Bambi and everything else.
Did you pre-order Freak?
Dude, the second I got that email, I got the biggest edition they had.
I haven't pre-ordered it. Sold out already again.
They did a big edition, and they did a like not just a disc, but like they shrunk the edition where it's doesn't come with as much stuff. But as soon as I got that email,
I went.
Who did
that?
Umbrella.
Oh yeah, was it Umbrella? That
yeah. Umbrella got the rights to it, so that's super exciting.
Mm-hmm. I definitely want to get it.
I was like literally like days before they announced that was happening. I was fixing to pull the trigger on a bootleg Blu-ray.
Oh yeah,
but I'm glad I didn't. I saw a clip of it somewhere, and it just reminded me of the movie, and I was like, oh, I need to get that.
Nah. And then fun fact that Keanu Reeves plays Dog Boy or something like that as a cameo.
It is the wildest movie, man. I can't wait to watch it.
It is. Again. The fucking eyeballs. No bubble.
And like Alex Winter keeps putting like stuff that's going to be on like the bonus materials, like behind the scenes stuff. He keeps posting little clips. I was like, I'm watching all that. Just the nice. amount of special effects, like actual special effects that they did for that movie. Look,
I could try to reach out to Alex Winter, see if he maybe.
He's on Broadway right now with Keanu doing something. I forget what play they're doing, but they're.
Oh, that's right, they are.
Yeah, I forget what it was. But
fuck, he might be busy as shit.
You never can say never. He might be a little out of reach for us. I don't know.
Hey, we've gotten lucky with certain talent already, so come on.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Diane Franklin. She was a princess from, Bill and Ted.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
We should have asked her for Keanu's number. Is what we should have done.
You probably don't have his info at all.
What? He has not. He has not changed cell phones since the 90s. He hasn't. he's definitely one of those guys.
She's like, I want him back. But hey, she liked the idea of being a new love interest in a John Wick film.
Yeah. Or just another assassin.
That too, and she could play a French assassin.
Ooh, there you go.
Was still the name Monique. from Better Off Dead. Oh, could you imagine? It's still in the Better Off Dead universe, but it's Monique years in the future.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Oh wow! And John Cusack just do a cameo.
I wish I had seen. Last American Virgin when we had interviewed her. Because I'd like to talk to her more about, because her character is fucked up in that movie. It's horrible. It's a great character.
Yeah.
It's a great character, but I mean, she's not fucked up herself. It's just her.
No.
It's just her. It's just a fucked up character. It's just like the way. It's how real people are.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Well, my TikTok friend Ingrid Puddin got her autograph for me when it was during my birthday, and she said "Happy Birthday" in French, basically. And
nice.
Yeah, so she signed this for me. Monique.
Oh, what else?
Oh, excuse me.
See anything interesting else I picked up? I mean,
well, when it comes to Kino Lorber titles, I've got the Wayne's World 2.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I did get some Malco protectors, so he's got them on there now.
You have to.
But I got that, and then I've got
that up. I need to.
Uncle Buck.
Oh yeah, I did get that. I forgot I got that. I got that.
This
4K
looks.
Yep.
Yeah, the 4K. This looks amazing in 4K. Holy shit!
Really?
Yes, it looks good.
Yeah,
the Dolby Vision. Yeah.
I was talking. One of the other movies I got here is an 80s movie, and they just 80s movies and 70s movies, they just translate to 4K really well. That film stock is just amazing.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, Serpico right here with Al Pacino. That's a good one. And then the last one right here. Oh no, there's one more after this one. But I got Orca, the Jaws ripoff.
Oh yeah.
And then Billy Madison.
There you go. Oh, who all checked out Happy Gilmore 2?
Not yet.
I did not.
Okay.
I keep getting mixed reviews. Some people say it's good. It's it's pretty tolerable, and some people hate it.
Well,
I'm gonna check it
out. I just recently watched it, so I wasn't on the bandwagon right off the gun. But knowing that there was a whole nother movie before what's his face passed away, I can't remember his name right now. The guy that played Chubbs. What was his name?
Yeah.
Oh, Carl Weathers.
Carl, yeah, I knew. I was thinking Weathers. Anyway, apparently there was a whole other movie. Like they had talked. He was super excited. He was on board, and then he died, and they had to like scramble and come up with another game plan. And knowing that now, it's like you can kind of tell. Like, you can kind of,
because he was supposed to be a part of it originally.
Oh, yeah. he's supposed to be a big part of it. And so I mean, it's all right. Like, it was fun to watch. I laughed. If you're gonna be like a hypercritical movie critic about it, you're probably gonna hate it. But it's a freaking it's a freaking Adam Sandler movie. What more do you want? But,
exactly.
Yeah. The only things that really kind of, and it was stupid things that bothered me, like the fact that his wife was in it. She didn't have a big role, but she was in it. She was in enough, like she was in more than one scene. But his daughter, he has two daughters. One of them played his daughter, and the daughter he had play his daughter looks just like the mom. So when the mom and the daughter are on screen, you're like, that's like, even if you didn't know, you just be like, those two are mother and daughter.
Yeah,
they're not mother and daughter in the movie. So it's just like that kind of just kind of threw me off. And then his other daughter is in the movie. I was like, you should have switched those. You should have flip-flopped those, because like he looks more like him. So it would have worked better for me. But I mean, like I said, overall, it's just a silly ass Adam Sandler movie, which is what I was expecting.
I'd say go watch. I watched that Hubie Halloween that came out last year, I guess around Halloween, and I liked it.
Yeah,
it was funny. I think it had funny parts, and it was just a kind of a fun movie. It's nothing. Don't expect much from it, and but it had some funny stuff. It had like this, reoccurring joke that would go on where he'd be riding his bicycle and the kids would start throwing shit at him and hitting him when he's riding, and it was just funny. It was one of those. It's like the original Pink Panther. I'm sorry, I always forget the very first Pink Panther movie is not called Pink Panther, but whatever it's called. But it has a reoccurring joke in it where he keeps he's a detective, but he keeps getting arrested by the police because he's undercover doing something, and he keeps getting arrested and getting hauled off, and it's the same scene over and over, getting hauled off by the paddy wagon, and it's just funny. I like that.
Oh yeah. And then I got this guy right here, the small soldiers.
Oh yeah, I got that too. I forgot to grab that. I did get that.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. You get it too, John, or what?
What is that?
Small soldiers. Okay.
No.
Yep.
Like I say, I've been out of the loop. I haven't even been watching what's coming out just because of that. Part of it's too, I've just been trying to save a little bit of money to, over the.
No, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. The 4K looks pretty good, and then of course I did the double dipping on this one, which is the Steelbook and the standard edition of Casper.
Oh yeah.
But I'll definitely probably buy that. A couple of them you guys should show us there.
I held out.
I just didn't know it came out.
I got the limited edition of Casper coming. It's the same Steelbook, but it comes in like the thicker box, like that Nightmare on Elm Street did. They're only doing those in the UK for some reason. The UK is getting all these cool limited edition boxes. It'll come with a book and it's almost like a little bitty premium, but it's not as expensive. But
makes you wonder if they're trying to tease you to move there,
right?
We got the cooler shit,
As long as I can still get it for a decent rate, I'll just bring it on in. But did you get the 40-year-old version? I got that Steelbook.
No, I did not get that. So I'm gonna probably have to wait.
It is a really good matte finish Steelbook, which is the ones I like. I would take matte finish Steelbooks over glossy any day because it just looks a lot better. But it turned out really good.
How many extra movies do you have?
Extra?
Yeah, because sometimes you usually have extras for like people if they want to buy it off of you or something.
I've been thinking because I've got my it's a good thing I'm in my closet. If I was in front of my collection, you'd be like, what the hell's going on? I got so much shit on the floor from stuff that I've ordered that I haven't put away yet. I've pulled out all of my Lionsgate Steelbooks with the slips. I've pulled them all off the shelf, and I'm gonna move them. And I might hold your breath. I'm fixing to say it. I might alphabetize them. Just the Lionsgate, not the collection. Just the Lionsgate. I might alphabetize them. But I pulled them all
easier
off
to find
because honestly, I'm running out of room. We haven't been here. Well, we've been over like a little over a year, and when I got here, I added the 3 glass racks so I can get all my premiums over there.
Yeah,
and even after doing that, I'm running out of room. I've even bought. I haven't put one together yet to show you, but I bought like almost like storage bins where the movies can just lay down with spine up, so I can flip through them like freaking cards. I've bought those to put in here so I can put away movies that I don't want to get rid of, but they're taking up too much space. So it's going to become like a 2 separate room collection just to have room for all this new stuff, which is...
Well, just wait until your oldest gets to be 18 and gets the hell out.
Oh, yeah. As soon as one of these kids are gone, y'all, I'm going to have a new room. Are you serious right now? Like that's what I'm waiting for. Y'all just need to go, and I'm just going to move rooms around so I make sure I got the biggest one. We're going to turn it into wall-to-wall movies. We might even put up the theater in there instead of in the main room out here. I've got plans. I've got like a half surround sound. Well, I have it all. I've got the front pretty much set up here, but I've got it for full. What do I have enough to do? Like 9 by 1, but I want to do 9 by 2 because I want 2 subs. But I've got enough to do it. But like I've got rears to go in the ceiling. And the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'd rather do that like in a room, not like out in my big open room. So I'm going to save them. So, but that's the plan for sure. But having said all that, I need to go through the whole collection because I know there's things in there that's just, it's cool to have, but there's no need anymore. I don't need to have every single steelbook. And especially now with them, like they're putting out all these 4K steelbooks that I have the Blu-ray steelbook for, and all I'm doing there, I mean, honestly, just wait till Christmas when you can get like $5 4Ks, get the disc and put it in the Blu-ray steelbook, because half the time the Blu-ray steelbook looks better than the 4K steelbook anyway.
That is true.
I've been skipping a lot of them that are come out. But yeah, the day will come, and there will be a massive sale on opened movies out of my collections, just to get them out of here. Let somebody else.
I know you had done one not long ago with some steelbooks that you got rid of.
Yeah, I had a big sale then. I'm here in my closet. I don't have a lot left, just out that we used to be what was the movie closet. I think all the stuff I've got that's in front of me right now is all opened. But those I've tried to sell those a handful of times and nobody bit. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I've got, and this is a really nice steelbook, but it's the Jurassic Park original trilogy. It's Blu-ray, and what I love about it, let me bust it out, because it is a really nice steelbook. Hopefully the light can get it, but you see the the embossing frame plus the whole logo is embossed. Yeah. It's a really cool steelbook. And it comes with all three movies.
For the ones that you can't get rid of, try talking to Jason, the Shawkina guy, and because if he doesn't have it, he might grab it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's literally a big time steelbook collector. Like, he doesn't just get like one version. He'll get the Blu-ray, the 4K, and whatever, kind of deal.
He probably has.
Like he's got to have it all, kind of thing.
I've still got Aquaman 2 that I don't need anymore because I've got the premium. I don't need that. I've got Red 2. I'm pretty sure this wasn't even here, so this might be no, it's region free, but it was. I'm pretty sure this was I don't know if it was UK or Germany only.
Blu-ray.
Yep. They're all Blu-ray because I either upgraded or I've got the Apocalypse steelbook.
Okay.
I've tried all these. I've got the Chappie steelbook, which I think
nice.
I love the back of it. I like the Chappie steelbook. that was a fun movie.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to stick with just buying 4Ks. It's really hard because, excuse me, I know that there are still certain movies that don't have the 4K and only have Blu-ray, or even just only have DVD still.
That's a 4K, and it comes with the collector cards. That was a good movie too.
Wow.
I was surprised how much I liked that movie.
The bloopers are hilarious.
Oh yeah. Fallen Kingdom. That's probably 4K.
Oh, nice.
You need that. Black Adam. Nobody wants, but there it is. And that version of Wakanda. We got two of them. I kept.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna sell that one. I think that's all the steel books I have still. What was these? I don't know what those are. But yeah, I sold a lot. Either one of y'all like The Last Emperor? Anybody a Last Emperor fan?
Which one is it? Is it the what, did Criterion have it?
Actually I think Arrow put that out. Criterion might have. Arrow put out an edition fairly recently. This, I've got 3 of these. All right.
Oh wow.
But this was from UHD Club.
Okay.
They're one of my premium labels I host for. This was exclusive to group buys, and they only made 100 of them.
Oh wow.
But it's a big
shit.
version. It's a big version of that movie. But it's got the 4K in it. It's got a whole bunch of
The
stuff.
Last Emperor, right?
The Last Emperor.
I got
3 of them.
I think there was a Criterion for that.
There might have been. I know there was an Arrow because I got the Arrow.
Okay.
There might have been a Criterion. But they do amazing work because they give you so many goodies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I think it's the villain from Rush Hour 2. That's the Last Emperor guy.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Well, shit, how much is that thing going for? Or are you selling it for?
I don't know. Let's look on eBay.
Alrighty.
Because I'll beat eBay's prices all day long.
I do the same thing.
It's my commercial for the day.
I actually sold my Bob's Burgers steelbook.
How much did you get for it? Because that was going for some crazy money back in the day.
So, okay. Well, no, it still goes for crazy money. But when Jason had told me he was interested, we looked it up on eBay, him and I both, and shit was going for like $200 for one steelbook. And I told him, I said, I will not do that to you. I will be fair to you. And I said, how about this? You come up with the price, and I'll just work with you on that. And he's like, no more than $100 is what he said. And I'm like, are you sure?
$99.95.
Yeah. Well, and I wanted to make sure. I was like, are you sure? Because I don't want you to feel like you're being taken advantage of either. I straight up said that to him. Yeah. And he said he was okay with it. So we made a deal. He had bought some other stuff for me. He bought most of my...
Y'all see my closet's falling apart. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to try to do this backwards. Keep talking. I'm listening. I promise.
No, it's fine. Well, shit, now you made me lose my train of thought.
You sold... Oh, God bless America.
Oh, Bob's Burgers, yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
And then I had sold along with him other movies that I had steelbook because he wants everything steelbook. He doesn't want a lot of slipcover stuff. He really wants... If he does do slipcovers, it's more like Kino, Criterion or something of the sort that doesn't do that, But he had bought most of my Disney Pixar stuff.
Oh, there you
go. That was steelbook. So there's some that I need to re-get just to have in my collection that's not a steelbook, basically.
Well, tell him to, if he's looking for something particular, tell him to hit me up. I might have it, or I might be ready to get rid of it. One of the two.
Okay. I'll let him know.
And
you guys collect any vinyl or anything? I made a video about this earlier in the week.
I have very, very few soundtrack vinyls, but that's it.
When I was a kid, I did.
I picked this up this week.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Baby Metal. Nice.
Yeah.
We're going to advertise.
And I don't think they've ever done that before, where they've had their picture on the album.
I don't think so.
This was a special edition.
I think the only vinyl that I personally have is the Crow score. And I bought it from
fancy.
Damn. It's bright.
I don't know if you guys ever listen to Baby Metal or not. They're pretty good. Actually.
I have.
Now they, they're a Japanese band, so they're basically, they don't personally write, the three girls don't personally write the music. I kind of look at Japanese band as a team effort. Like they're more like an idol group, but they kind of an anti-idol group.
In a way, it's more of like taking like something like Backstreet Boys or NSYNC and turning it metal, in a sense, and still have only songwriters doing the work for you, and only you perform.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mike?
What is it?
Mike's in the house. Sorry, couldn't be there. Mentally worn out, but that last Emperor set is insane. Well, there's two on eBay. Currently, there's one coming from Italy. They're asking $233 with $60 shipping.
Holy shit!
There's another one coming from Hong Kong for $250 with $25 shipping. Tell you what, $100, y'all. Bring it on. I got 3 of them.
$100? That's not a bad deal. Shit.
You can buy 3 and make money on eBay, apparently. That was back when UHD Club was basically like, if I wanted a host for them, I had to buy a set number. Like they were like, well, we can give you 5, but you have to buy 5. Well, I only sold 2 apparently because I still have 3. So yes, Criterion. I actually saw that when I was looking up eBay. Criterion and Arrow has done it both in the past, or in the actually fairly recent.
Seems like they both get somehow they both get licensing for it because they both did Fear and Loathing 4K.
Yeah, they did. That's right. Arrow did Fear and Loathing, and so did Criterion. Criterion's came out first, and then Arrow released theirs.
Well, usually Arrow, because they're UK based, it's UK distribution. But because we have so many places now in the US that can get it, unless it's like a crazy license and it's UK exclusive, then you can normally get it.
Oh yeah.
He says he'll take it for 100.
Hit me up, man. Hit me up over on Instagram.
Oh, there you go. You just made a customer.
Well, I think he probably follows you on Instagram.
He knows who I am. He knows who I am.
Yeah. I would say any of our all of our link trees are in the bio. So anybody
yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, hang on.
Oh
yeah.
I see a kid. Yeah, there's I think a Manta Lab that he is waiting on, that I've been waiting on, is the Crow.
Yeah,
because that's supposed to be one.
Every time they make an announcement, I'm hoping it's either that or what else do we have waiting for? I was trying to look for that calendar announcement that they made at the beginning of the year. I was shocked, like, because they already included F1, which wasn't even out yet, and they already included the new Superman. So I'm like, okay. So on the list, we still have. We could get Django. We could get The Shining original.
Nice.
Superman, The Crow, Mickey 17. All the rest of them so far, they have already released. But we did get, we're getting the Godfather trilogy. They've already done 1 and 2. So we're going to get part 3 eventually. That wasn't expected. I think that was the only surprise one so far, because they announced both Top Guns. They did those. They finally did Skull Island from King Kong. So they're catching up. I'm pretty sure they're caught up now on all the MonsterVerse, unless I'm forgetting one.
Thanks to you, I have all the MonsterVerse movies.
Yeah.
Because I have that one Steelbook set that you had sold to me.
That was a cool set.
Yeah, really. I like that set. And then the recent one, the Godzilla, the Kong, New Empire.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get
the third one, Supernova.
This last time. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, if there's for some reason I've been into a lot of Japanese stuff here lately, but Japanese music. There's a band you would probably like. They're called Hanabi. Like, it's like Hana B-I-E at the end.
Okay.
And it's like, and all these girls play their instruments, but they're just like, it's almost like scream. It's scream stuff, but it's pretty decent. It's not I don't like scream metal myself. Because I don't really like the direction Baby Metal's going to incorporate so much of it. I don't personally like that kind of metal, but they're interesting, you know.
Okay. I may have heard them, honestly, because I know when I was getting into baby metal itself, that other like Japanese bands started popping up on my feed, and they were probably one of them.
Yeah. They dress kind of wild, you know, like a lot of Japanese bands do. And also another band, they're more just rock and roll. I would call them just a rock band, but they're Bandmaid. They're the girls. They're the girls that all dress up like maid, the maid costume.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're good though. They're pretty talented. They're all. Baby Metal's really talented. Sue Metal, the lead singer, is extremely talented. But they do the dancing stuff. It's just interesting because I like power pop, so I like the mixture of the. I don't like so much necessarily the mixture of more mainstream pop, but with that where they mix it with metal, it makes it more interesting.
Oh yeah.
You know, but
those Japanese crowds though at baby metal concerts are fucking wild.
Yeah. Well, they got a huge. I went and see them in Atlanta back in June, and it was.
You saw them?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah, they just finished their North American tour.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a band that I'm really into. They just came out with a new song a few days ago, and I don't know if you know them or not, but they're called Bad Omens.
I've heard of them, but I don't know if I've listened to them much.
Really good, really good. I'll share the recent song with you. It starts off very hauntingly. It's awesome. Jody,
Mike's
you might
running behind. Mike's, you're just gonna have to rewind tonight's show. We've reviewed that. Have any of us seen Superman?
I have.
I
You
haven't
did?
seen any of them.
Okay, yeah.
I saw
John's
it
way
for free.
behind. John's way behind. Let's see.
Yeah.
Charlie saw Superman. I still hadn't seen Superman, to be honest with you. Fantastic Four,
Maybe.
me and Charlie have seen. We both liked it. And Weapons, I think only Charlie has seen it. And he gave it a, what'd you say, 3.7? Is that what you said?
3.75
out of 5. I'm definitely wanting to
Yes.
see it. I like I said earlier, all I've heard is that it's not what you thought you were getting with the trailer.
Exactly. And that's when it kind of makes you go, I don't know how to feel. At least for me,
Right.
that's how I was looking at it. And it's funny because when I voiced that with the TikTok friends, especially one friend, his name is Wyatt, and he was very disappointed with me. And as if I just literally said that the movie was shit or something like that. And I never said that. I just said that to me, it got overhyped. And when he was talking about, like, it just came out though. What do you mean by overhyped kind of deal? And I said, from everybody that was reviewing it, basically saying, "Oh my god, this is the best movie ever," kind of thing. That was overhyping, and got me more excited. And then when I watched it, I'm like, okay. So,
yeah. I think
and fun fact about Weapons: the villain is Shanice from Uncle Buck.
Oh shit.
That actress. Yeah, I didn't know that at first. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I would like more. I don't know if I would like a short teaser style trailer that may or may not lead me in the right or wrong direction about the film, or if I would want a trailer that explained too much.
Well, I would have a trailer that explained just a little to where you weren't deceived into watching, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it could have gone horribly wrong by what they did. It could have.
Yeah.
But everybody was loving it, and that's fine. Just me, I wasn't the one that gives it that high praise. So.
Yeah. And it's kind of like Marvel trailers, how people get mad that they like edit like actual like scenes. But to me, I'm kind of okay with that. As long as the scene is in the movie. Like there's been a couple of times where they just like the scene's gone. Like you don't even see it. So you don't even know if somebody was edited out of it or what. But
John Malkovich, Fantastic Four, he was edited out.
Oh yeah, he was gone. His characters. I mean, I still don't understand. I would love to know what he was planning to do. Given the fact, like honestly, I was super excited about the casting of Mole Man, and the few scenes we got were great. I love that character. I really, really hope they bring him back because he did a really good job with what little they gave of him. But I could have done. I would have loved more. I would have loved more from him.
I found him annoying.
Really?
I did.
Oh, I love that actor though. He's for whatever reason he makes me laugh.
Well, him playing Mole Man just annoyed me. He could be a good actor, just him being Mole Man, I didn't care for.
I love his take on it, and it's like they just gave him just a little bit, and it would be funny if like one of the bonus features in the physical release, if they like actually show like them fighting him instead of that like little sequence they gave us in the beginning of what they've been doing. It would be cool if we actually got like a Rise of Mole Man featurette that shows him like becoming one of their bigger villains and then getting taken out.
Or the longer orangutan fight scene.
Yeah, they gave us a lot of cool stuff that would honestly be, if they would have taken that 15-minute chunk toward the end that I thought was kind of just pointless and giving us more of the backstory, showing them fighting villains that we'll never see them fight. That would have been much, much cooler.
Oh yeah.
this is a movie I've recently watched. Now, it's not I'm Japanese everything. It just feels like I've fallen into it. I'm not. I'm. If you heard about have you heard? I watched some Japanese videos. It's because I got back into like anime. It's just in my head right now. It's not really back
Seven
into
Samurai,
anime,
one of them.
back in it. Well, apparently, like the uptick of Japanese tourism has been insanely up to the point it's starting to make people mad over there because there's too many people. Because there's stupid ass social media people are going over there doing things that disrespect their culture a little bit. You know, they
understandable.
Yeah. Well, Perfect Days is. I'll show it again. It's directed by a guy called Wim Wenders. Wim Wenders directed Paris, Texas.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, he's a German guy. I don't think Wim Wenders is his actual name. I don't know that for sure. I didn't actually look that up, but it's kind of like Billy Wilder. Billy Wilder back in the day, he directed like Sunset Boulevard and Some Like It Hot. He was
nice.
Yeah, Billy Wilder's not German. He's crap, Michael no. He's not maybe he's Austrian. Maybe he is Austrian. He's Austrian or Polish. Austrian. But he's not German. But that's not his name. Billy Wilder's always. Because that's what's wild about Billy Wilder. So, that's what's crazy about his movies is his movies are Americana because he's one of the people that kind of escaped Germany during Hitler time.
Yeah.
And his movies are kind of Americana. So it's this weird, like it's Americana from the perspective of an outsider. So that's what makes his movies, to me, really good because it's almost a different perspective on American culture. But this guy made a Japanese movie, and this movie is really interesting. It's about a guy it's just about him being like really content on his life. You know, he's he lives alone, never been married, and I'm pretty sure he's never been married, nothing like that. But his job is he basically cleans toilets. He works for a toilet company like Tokyo Toilets, and they go around and clean all those. In Japan, they like at least in Tokyo, they have bathrooms everywhere. They're just like standalone, and maybe you see them in some of the larger cities in America too. We don't have it around here, but that's what his job was, and he's just content doing it. And it's just you're just going through his life with him, and it's just really interesting. It's well done. You think, well, that sounds boring, but if it's boring can be done, if it's done well, it can be really good. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I've noticed that Japan does have like a good like film category in itself, whether it be a horror, drama, thriller, whatever, because they did the Godzilla -1, and that was an awesome rendition of Godzilla.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of eager to see what their sequel, is going to be. And I loved how they focused on the effects first before they did anything else.
Yeah.
So, in other words, that's how you got the best quality of the visuals, because they did that first to where it was very minimal when they were getting ready to release.
Right.
Yeah. Josh Brolin's good in Sicario as well.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen Sicario.
Yeah, that's a good one. No, yeah. I told Kenny Jones, I told him once when we were on it, I said I think I like Shin Godzilla better than -1, but I think I'd have to go back and requalify it as they're more equal in my eyes because they're two different movies. Because Godzilla -1 it's got a better story.
Yeah.
Story, it's not so much about Godzilla, it's about the person's
if you notice
stories. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you notice when you watch Godzilla -1 and then say watch the original first Godzilla, they're almost the same exact movie. So
Yeah.
it's just more upscaled and better visually and everything else. I mean, no offense to the people back then, that was cutting edge at the time then, of course.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
they still use that concept with somebody in a costume doing all that type of work, but enhancing the CGI with the practical, which was, a great move on their part, which I think Hollywood, fails to do now. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I understand that they want to try to make it as minimal as possible with practical, but at the same time, you got to understand that practical brings a certain realism that CGI just doesn't bring.
Yeah.
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 But getting back to Shin Godzilla is a perfect example of like a Japanese procedural governmental movie, because that's what that movie is. It's like Godzilla, but it's them having to or a team, like a teamwork procedural, a
Mm-hmm.
governmental procedural movie. I don't know, that's a little bit convoluted, but they the movie's about them working together to try to figure out a solution, but it's like it shows a lot of the interaction between, governmental agencies trying to figure out how to,
Yeah.
how to fight Godzilla or how to defeat Godzilla. But it's directed by the guy who created Neon Genesis Evangelion, the anime.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. It's one of my favorites, but it's very controversial, and it's either you love or hate it, because the guy was
Oh yeah.
a year before the guy. Oh, I'm talking and I got that. I seen your. I'll put it back up in a second. But a year before the guy did Evangelion, he got offered to make something for Studio Gainax. He he had basically a nervous breakdown and basically the Evangelions. It's people call it a lot of things, but it's basically him working through his depression, working through his problems, and that's what's in these characters. It's crazy, but it's all wrapped up in like this, like evangelical, like Catholicism
Mm-hmm.
is the vehicle the anime travels in. But it's like, it's because like all the characters are like these. Well, they're called teenagers who pilot the Evangelions, and but they're all like going through some kind of like psychological torture. It's just crazy what he puts them through. Yeah, it's just it's yeah, it's pretty insane. And it just, to me, it's really good, but people either love or hate it. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, he was Austrian. I couldn't think right offhand. Yeah.
I actually have a good question for you guys. When it comes to, like, say, out of print stuff, because I know that Disney had their movie club thing closed down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys take advantage of any of that before it went away?
I got God, I have to go out there and look. I know I grabbed, because I made a pretty good size order when I became a member, and that was less than a year before they shut it down. Like, I was late to the game.
Let me go over and look. I did, but I'll have to see.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
went in and grabbed some stuff when I saw they were going to close up. I think I finally got the Black Hole release that they did.
Oh, okay.
I got that as well.
Yeah, and I think I went ahead and just pulled the trigger on their release of shit, what was it called? Last Navigator. Just because I thought that's pretty
Flight
cool.
of the Navigator.
Flight Navigator. I was like, that's a pretty cool slipcover, and it's not going to be around again, so I might as well just grab it.
Yeah.
But my first order from them, I'm glad I got it, because I mean, I went
stupid expensive now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but my first order I got, and it's a DVD, but I didn't care. But it's Mr. Boogedy and Bride of Boogedy.
I have that.
On
Yeah.
the
There's
same,
no
on the
official.
same
I was about to say there's no official Blu-ray for it. So yeah.
No, there's not. Like when I saw it on their website, I was like, shut up. So I
Yeah.
went ahead and grabbed it.
I have it.
The only place I could get it was on Amazon, like digitally. You couldn't get it physically. So, but
Nope.
when the time came of them shutting down, it was already gone. Like you couldn't even get it then. So I'm glad I got it when I did.
Yeah, I have it
I
too.
I don't buy DVDs, but when I saw that, I was like, oh, the childhood me was like, holy shit.
Oh yeah, no. When it doesn't have a Blu-ray, I will still get the DVD in itself. So. But if it has a Blu-ray or a 4K, you bet your ass I'm gonna grab it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I have a Goofy movie, and that thing goes for fucking $200 or more.
Right.
Oh
I
wow,
wish I
yeah,
would have I wish I would have gotten all the Mighty Ducks. I did not.
I got that one.
yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I had some more. It seemed like I got that
Oh.
Flight of the Navigator as well. I may have. I can't remember though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in the other room, but I got like 3 or 4 movies. But I did get that Black Hole. Did you watch it? Because I thought the audio track was really low in my.
I've not watched it.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I want Cool Runnings. That's what I want. I want the Cool Runnings.
I wish they would have had that in. I think toward the end, all they had was they were missing 1 or 2 of the Mighty Ducks was sold out, and I was like, well, if I can't get all 3 of them, then I don't want them. But
yeah, no, I totally get it because when I was a part of the movie club, I was more worried about getting Best Buy exclusive stuff, than I was the Disney Movie Club. And now I kind of wish I would have taken advantage because then I would have had all the films because when you buy regular price, the rest are cheaper.
Yeah.
Well,
the only reason I joined them was when they were dropping the Disney Plus Marvel shows on Steelbook.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were in the club, if you bought one, you got the rest for like half off.
Oh yeah.
So and they were dropping like 3 or 4 titles every time they dropped some Disney Plus titles. So that was the only reason I even became a member.
Huh.
No, Mike, I didn't pick that up. Like I'm just now getting kind of back into buying stuff mode again. So I'll have to look into it.
We were talking about those earlier. I swore I pre-ordered. I need to check to see where I pre-ordered those at because I've been seeing them in people's hands, and I'm surprised I don't have mine unless I got them from Zavvi. I bet I got them from Zavvi, and they're probably in transit. But I know I ordered them.
I had so I have the second American Tail 50 Goes West coming. I want to say Friday or tomorrow. It might be tomorrow.
I love that movie.
Well, because I had the other day had gotten the first one, and then when I got my paycheck, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and grab the second one. So now I'll have both finally, the Blu-rays, because I had the DVDs, but I had been meaning to upgrade. So finally.
Nice.
Oh, here's a Disney Club exclusive that I have actually right here.
Which one is that?
Oh, Pollyanna.
Yeah, and it's got a slipcover.
No.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
I cannot remember what I got. I figured they'd all be together, but I think I must have watched a couple of them. I think I got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something. One of them.
Oh damn.
I think I got the first one. Yeah.
So who should we try to reach out to join us possibly next week?
Next week.
Yeah. If they're available.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I might, you know what I might reach out to? I don't know if you guys have dealt with, or I know John probably hadn't dealt with him yet since he's been out of the game for a little while. But I might end up reaching out to the Movie Room and see if they would like to join us. If y'all have been on Instagram in the past few months, if there's one thing they've spent money on, it's their advertisement budget, and they are all over everything, and people are buying from them. I've seen in-hand videos of people unboxing. They're definitely packaging. They're amazing packaging.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll be able to get a hold of them for the next show, but they'll definitely probably want to be on the lineup. And it's a husband-wife. It's a husband-wife duo. Bare minimum, I can get the husband at least. But if we can get both of them on here, just kind of chit chat about movies, chit chat about their business, that'll be fun.
Oh, I could probably get Ian and Esham Nelms, the director / writers of the movie Fat Man with Mel Gibson. I know them.
Oh yeah, we talked about them previously, didn't we? Yeah, but we didn't. We never were able to get them.
I think, well, it was because they were working on a movie at the time. That's
Okay.
why. And I think it was the one that they had recently released earlier in the year, which was Orlando Bloom, Red Right Hand, I think is what it was called.
Yeah.
And Andy McDowell plays like a villain in it. You know, it was weird to see. It was enjoyable, but it wasn't the best either. And I made that clear in a review that I still enjoyed it. It just not a movie that I would say, "Oh, you got to check out this film," kind of
Right.
thing. You know.
Yeah.
You know. So, and I'm honest with them about it, and they like that I'm honest with them. So, and they're
Yeah.
from my neck of the woods, actually. So,
Well, hey, you can go knock on their door, see if they want to join you. Just put your
well, they
phone in
live in
front of
L.A.
you. Nah.
They live in
You're
L.A.,
in,
but they're from where I live right now.
Nah, I got you.
are you in? I always can't remember. Are you in Bakers or Bakersfield?
Well, no, Bakersfield is still like Bakersfield is still the same thing because
It
it's
is
just
okay. I
shortened.
didn't.
Yeah, but I don't live in Bakersfield. I'm in between Bakersfield and Fresno, in a small little town that's called Visalia.
Okay. I think I've heard that name before. Yeah.
Here you go, Charlie. You need any of these?
I wasn't
Shoot,
trying to dox you or anything, but yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
pretty sure you've talked about it before. I've talked
These
to
What
you
do
are
you
about
got
it
all.
there?
before, I think.
These are all. They're not steel books, but like Mill Creek does those slip covers that look like VHSs.
Oh yeah,
I wanted to get as many as I could, and
yeah.
of course you go on Amazon and they still show pictures, and so I ordered.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered like 10, but
Oh
these
wow.
5 showed up without slip covers, and
Oh damn.
but they also showed up in the middle of me moving when that was happening. So by the time
Okay.
I got to this box and opened it and saw there was no slip covers, it was too late to return them. So you want to make some
Oh.
deals? I got The
Okay.
Babe,
The Babe.
great
Okay.
movie. I've got
I
Crossroads.
actually have it in my Crossroads. I've been meaning to get that actually.
I tell you what, man, you could talk. I got Gorillas
I
in the
don't mind.
Mist.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's different from what I have. I do have
This
Gorillas in the Mist, but not that version.
I've got Roxanne, which I really want to find a slip for this because I love this
I
movie. It's
have
hilarious.
Roxanne.
Oh,
I do have Roxanne.
and then I've got The Freshman.
I don't know if I know that one.
Oh yeah, Marlon Brando, Matthew Broderick.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Send me pictures of it. Yeah.
No, yeah. I'll send you the Amazon thing so it'll have like the synopsis and shit on it.
I
Okay.
picked this up too.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, I saw
Oh,
they did that in
nice.
4K.
Yeah.
But that Crossroads, I'm definitely interested. What was the one before that one?
What was
Yeah.
that? Oh, Gorillas in the Mist. Oh, The Babe.
No, the Babe. That's what it was. Yeah, because I have that in my wish list. What was that, John?
Oh yeah, I got that one. You know, I think I'm like 3 away from having that complete set until they posted. They're starting to put them on that Lionsgate Limited now, but they're like double what they used to be at Walmart, and that really pissed me off.
Oh yeah,
because I was part of one of the boutique battles, and I was on the team for Vestron, and that was like my whole case. That was like my whole case of the whole label was that you can get these for like $10, and you got a slip cover, you got a great movie, you got special features. It was amazing. And then their next title, it's been forever since they released a title on that label. They put it on Lionsgate Limited, and I'm pretty sure it's like $25. It might be $30.
Oh damn.
I'm like, that's a jump, y'all. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like Walmart's still selling physical media. Y'all could have sent this to Walmart.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't. My whole thing was I'm gonna get all of them. So I've got because they're all numbered. I think I missed. Like I said, I think I'm missing like 4 or 5 of them to have a complete collection. But I think 30 was the end of the Walmart run. I think that newer one's that newer one's either 30 or 31. I think that's on Lionsgate Limited. But I'm just like I ain't paying double what I used to buy these for.
I picked up this movie here and I've watched it, and it's a really good movie. I don't know if you can see it. It's called The Wages of Fear.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
It's a French. I think it's French made, but it takes place in South America, in the South America oil fields. I don't think it's. if it is, I missed it in the movie. I don't know if they are clear where they're like. I think it's just supposed to be generic South America, like Venezuela, something like that.
Right.
Oil field. It's kind of desert-like conditions, so it must be. It's definitely not Brazil. It's probably would be the West Coast, which is around Venezuela. Yes, because that's where you get into kind of the deserty area of South America. Peru, Venezuela, Peru, that kind of area.
Yeah.
But so this movie's about they basically have to it's a the point the general theme in the movie is they have to transport this load of like highly sensitive nitroglycerin to. There's basically been this big gigantic oil fire that's broken out from a hole they're drilling. It's from a well they're drilling. It's basically loaded and caught on fire. So they need this nitroglycerin, but they have to take it by truck. But it's like the super sensitive liquid form nitroglycerin. So it's basically like a suicide mission.
Right.
Oh, okay.
The problem, that part of the movie's great when they're moving it, so it's a lot of tension and everything. But the problem is, it takes almost an hour into the damn movie to get to that point. It probably takes 45 minutes because they're just basically going around the town and just taking it sweet ass time introducing the characters, and which end up not really meaning anything anyhow.
Oh.
I can't believe this is a criterion because it's a good movie altogether, and then it has the worst fucking ending possible.
Well, they tried.
Because okay, you got basically 4 guys. You got 2 guys per truck, and early on you get this like love story that's really not going anywhere because really the main character in the movie, he's a French guy who's escaped. He's basically came to South America. You assume because he is a criminal or something, but he wants to go home because he references. He says, "Well, it costs 100 francs to get here, but it costs 1,000 to get home." So he's wanting to make money to be able to go home, and so he and then one of the other characters is a friend that joins him, and then the other 2 are just 2 other characters in the movie you meet. So, well, one of the other guys is his friend, but that doesn't matter. The other 2, the guys in the other truck, the truck explodes on them and they die. And then the other guy, but it ends up at the end. You got the one main character. He lives, and he gets paid and each person was going to get paid like $2,000 each. So his partner ends up dying on the way. So he ends up getting 4,000. So on the way back, earlier on, it's established that this love interest, but nothing happens. But he's headed back. It shows him driving back, and he's driving back, and he's swerving all over the road. No fucking reason why. He's just like, "Oh, I'm happy, so I'm swerving around in this 1950s truck." Excuse me. It's like a World War II era U.S. Army truck. It's like they call them deuce and a halves. It's like a big truck it's just like a dump truck looking thing, but it's made for troop transport. And he's swerving back and forth, and then it cuts to a scene where all the people in town they receive the phone call. He's on his way back. And they're all excited. And the girl's excited that he's coming back, and he's swerving around. Then it cuts to a scene where you start seeing it like part of the road he had traveled through is like these kind of high cliffs and this really cliffy area where it's like looks like an old mine, but it's a road cut through this old mine. Yeah. Then he runs off the fucking road and dies. It's like Toothless the driving cat. It's just over the hill and the truck explodes and he's dead. It's the stupidest ending ever. I mean, I understand unhappy endings and I'm fine with the non-standard happy Hollywood ending, but this is just stupid. It don't make any sense. It's like, hey, we ran out of money, so we got to end it here. And we want to destroy this truck for no reason. You know?
No,
but that scene, yeah.
Disappointing endings in films.
I don't know,
or they just end abruptly too.
I don't did. Let me get caught up here on our Legion of Fear is
Comments.
badass. It was the source. Is the sorcerer is based on. What the sorcerer was based on. I don't know if I've seen the sorcerer. I don't know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
You'll have to elaborate. I'm sorry I gave it such a bad review. Like if it was,
Hello.
it just had too much going on. How you
Oh,
doing?
that was Chris.
Chris.
That's Chris, crazy movie guy from TikTok.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What's up, Chris? Because I told him we'd be live if he wanted to drop by, say hi or something. He could be on 2 devices, honestly, because he does that. Like he'll like be in the chat with us or something like that, but he'll be browsing, and chatting at the same time. So he's probably browsing and saw us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for showing up, man.
Yeah, it takes too long to get to that point because they've got to they basically going around basically it's just character introductions. And then they got to establish the people who are gonna the reason why they have to go to this fire and the reason why they have to go on the trip, all that stuff. It just takes too long. It's just like I know it's just a different. I can understand this is. I can't remember what year it's made. It's like 50. It's in the mid 50s, 56, 57, or something like that. And I can understand just taking a different approach to a movie, but it's just bad pacing on the early part of the movie, and then
Oh,
the ending just sucks. It just
yeah.
yeah, and it's just because when I read it, when I bought it, I was like, oh man, this sounds so awesome. The whole concept in that part in the reason the journey that is a great part of the movie because it's cool, it's really intense and there's a couple intense moments. There's a real intense moment where there's basically been this rock this like rock there's a landslide and it's just big rocks blocking the road, so they actually have to take some of the glycerin out, and the one guy knows how to, and they basically kind of drill a hole. They have like a metal. I'm over explaining things, but they basically have to blow this rock up, and it's really intense. And you think, oh, for sure somebody's going to get blown up here, by doing this.
Yeah.
But they all survive that, and it's just a real intense moment. That's why I thought the whole movie was going to be, and it is. There's several intense moments like that, and then really the people in the scene where the other two guys die, they're like ahead of the main character. And they sorry,
Okay.
I'm ruining the movie for everybody, but I say a lot of people won't watch it. But,
you might be ruining it, but you're not selling it, so I'm not going to watch it.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well,
he's like, I'm telling you why not to watch it.
Ruin it away.
But but it is cool because that scene where the other truck, you don't see it blow up. You see the flash from it, but they're ahead of them, and the passenger, the guy who's the passenger, he starts rolling a cigarette, a hand rolled cigarette, and then all of a sudden this gust of wind blows the tobacco out of his hand, and then he looks up and there's a flash off in the distance, and then the sound gets there. It's like it's pretty accurate to what would happen. It's of how it would actually happen. It usually in an earlier movie, like it'd just be an explosion, a generic explosion, but you see just giant. You kind of you see it before you hear it. Like a bomb would be. You see the light flash before the sound gets to you. Then that's pretty. And then they get there, and it's just a crater in the ground. There's nothing left at all. It's just yeah. And it's blown like they're traveling along like a pipeline it's above ground and it runs along the road, an oil pipeline, and it blew the oil pipeline in half, and all the oil's drained into that hole. Now they got to cross that hole, and that's where the other guy dies. He gets in to help the other guy guide his way through to make sure it's not too deep, and it establishes early in the movie. He does this in a different scene, but he gets like right in front of the truck. And then but then there's like some trees in there, and he starts trying to move the trees, and he falls, and he and the other guy can't stop because if he stops, he's just going to be dead stuck because it's oil he's in. And the other guy just keeps going and just runs over his leg, and it crushes his leg. And when he drags himself out of the water, his legs all laying to the side, almost like it's severed in half. So that part of the movie's good, but the ending and beginning are just ruin it. 53. Okay, thank you, Mike. I'm sorry I had to go through that intense. It's just I had to do one. Maybe I'll do one movie. We lost.
Oh no, Charlie! We're like 8 minutes away from the 2-hour mark. He just couldn't hang.
Oh, it's William Freakin. Okay, just also released 4K. Roy Snyder. Okay. Coming back. There you go. There you go.
Sorry about that. I accidentally kicked myself out.
Cool.
I figured you just couldn't hang for the 8 more minutes to make it to the 2-hour mark.
No, it wasn't that. I was trying to. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, William Andrews right there. I was trying to bring that up.
Hey,
and
buddy.
When I tried to go back, it kicked me out.
Okay. Sorry, I got behind on the things.
No, it's fine. It just
that's why I'm not a successful movie reviewer. I'm scatterbrained, and
in order to review the movie, we got to talk about the whole movie.
Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
Well, I mean, I could say it just sucked,
Yeah.
I could be a.
Here's my review of The Tenant. No.
Stop it.
Having this Siskel and Ebert moment. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Get the fucking job done, or something like that. Yeah.
I paint a picture like Picasso. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I do have some, other fellow movie collectors that I could definitely reach out to have as guests on here. Like Ashley collects, she'd probably be able to do it. Who else? Maybe Jesse, the movie nerds guy, on TikTok. I think he would do it. I know at one point we tried to get him on when we were still doing this back in 2023, and he's very shy to do these. He really is. So he'll do lives, but he does them on his own.
God,
but I used to think I was shy, but I do all this crap. I've always been quiet, but that's why I'm not a man of many words. But I get on here and do it, and make a fool of myself.
Nah,
the doing the game streams was strange. Like when I first started, I was getting like 20, 30 people watching at a time. It was weird, and I think because the election came up last year, it killed my channel because it's low IQ media, so they hit, and all of a sudden I went from like 20 down to like 5 viewers, but what was weird about it is I would have people. Like after I would finish playing whatever game I was, I'd play for 2 or 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would just bullshit after, just basically talking to myself. I was talking to people in the chat. Some people would be interacting stuff in chat.
Technically,
but
more
people would show back up and the people would just sit there and listen to me bullshit about nothing. That was the weird thing. People, it was weird. I like doing that, but I'm just trying to get my audience back. But I think where I quit and then come back and all this shit. So I don't.
Well, hey, hopefully,
I like doing the game streams. Yeah.
I was about to say, hopefully, like us trying to get back in the rhythm of this, hopefully we'll be able to gain the audience back. Some of them didn't leave. It was more of just we stopped going live, and you had your issues, and I was dealing with my own, of course, and Jody moving and things of that nature. So we were all pretty much getting pulled in different directions at the time. So hopefully we'll be able to get things back in the swing of motion because I am off on Wednesdays now, so I can be a part of these, shows. Jody
Nocturnal wants to know, Jody, any word on a companion 1 click?
Oh, that would be pretty. No, all we've gotten so far is that one steelbook from Germany, and it was pretty, but that would be great. I need to see. I don't know what studio has distribution rights for that here. I'd have to look that up. I don't know how easy that would be to find out right now, but No, it's all about whoever holds the rights. Not just here, honestly. If it's going to be a one click, that's going to come from overseas. So whoever has the distribution rights over on that side of the ocean. But that would be awesome. Yeah, if that happens, you'll definitely be seeing that. That'd probably be as big as that Substance group buy that I did. That was my biggest group buy to date. That group buy was nuts.
Well, I hope I'm the first person you message when the Crow goes live.
Oh man. They always drop like their time is in the middle of the night for me. So I wake up to their announcements. They don't give me any heads up email. They send out the group buy emails the second they post on like Instagram the pictures. So I usually wake up morning of with a bunch of DMs saying, "Are you going to carry this? Are you going to carry this?" And even though every time my answer is, if it's Manta Lab, yes, I'm going to carry it. But Jesus, when that title, when they ever drop the Crow, I'm going to wake up to hundreds of DMs just having to reply, please hold. Like it's just wait till I have time to look at the email at least. But yeah, if we ever get a companion premium release, yes, that will be amazing, and I will announce that very quickly.
Well, if you do get the Crow, Rochelle Davis would probably greatly appreciate it if you got one for her too, so she could sell it off with her signature on it. Who plays Sarah?
Oh yeah. Well, guys, we're rolling up on 2 hours. Are we going to call it? I know. Prior we always did 2 hours. Is that what y'all want to keep doing?
I was thinking the 2 hour mark.
Yeah. I think it always ended up pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. I think John, you put everybody's link trees in the description. So if anybody wants to check out any of our stuff, it is down there. That's the simplest way to do it. That's got all of our socials, anything else that we want to provide.
The Amazon wish list.
Amazon wish list. Hey, I've got tip jars. Listen, it's just a thing, right? But yeah,
if you're feeling generous.
I know. I just just because I drop every now and then when it's my birthday and my story, I'm just saying. But guys, if there's is there anything else either one of y'all want to add for tonight before we cut it short?
Well, I mean, I don't. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say.
Yes.
Me and Charlie are all great minds.
We're back to the old times. I love
John, just go ahead first. First.
Yeah, he's just dipping out.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead, John.
No, I was just going to say I'll probably be gaming tomorrow night. Probably playing Hollow Knight. Being frustrated as hell. It's hard as fucking hell. And
sounds like a blast.
No.
Yeah.
It's I like it like that, but it's a grind.
Mm-hmm. But, I don't have anything really going other than just to tell you guys that the one thing that is not on my link tree is my TikTok. So if you want to find me, it's Charlie Rage or Raging_Entertainment. You can find me there.
Oh, you got to get that updated, man.
Awesome.
You got to add it to your link tree.
I know. I do.
Cool. Well, guys, hopefully next time we'll have Mike with us at least. If not, maybe some more guests.
Yeah.
And in the future, we'll definitely have more guests. We will have collectors. If you've been a part of tonight or you're seeing this after the fact, you can reach out to any one of us if you would like to join us on the show. We just chit chat about whatever, mainly movies, but it can go either direction anytime. But and I'll start working. Maybe I can come up with some giveaways again. We used to do giveaways on here.
Yes.
We used to do the Wheel of Death. Maybe we'll bring that back.
I love that.
Keep an eye on all 3 of our socials. We'll be advertising. I think we're just shooting for every Wednesday. So we'll be back here next Wednesday, and we'll see everybody then. Gentlemen, it's been fun.
See ya. Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody.
We'll see y'all next time.
See ya.